What is going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, I appreciate you guys checking out this video and I hope you guys get some value out of it. If you do, the only thing I ask is that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. That way it helps out the channel. I really appreciate it. But wanted to go over a few trades that I took this week, my trades of the week, I guess. Both of them on USD CAD. USD CAD for me has just been hitting with supply and demand. It's been in a decent uptrend, so really just demand zones is what I've been looking for. USD JPY has been doing the same thing. But yeah, I hope you guys get something out of this video. I'm gonna give a few tips that I don't think I've given before. But really, if you guys know me, you guys know my trading style. If you're following the channel, then you know that I like supply and demand, and you kind of know how I trade already. But I think I give a few gems in here that you maybe haven't heard from me before. But I appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know how your trading week has been going so far. Or I guess it's probably over by the time you're watching this video. But appreciate you guys checking out the channel and showing me love so far. Also, I'm curious, in the comments below, tell me if you trade personal funds or if you trade a funded account. I'm just curious how many people trade funded versus personal accounts right now, my subscribers. So appreciate it. Leave me that comment below. Let's get into the trading. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get into the trading portion of this video. So I think this is going to show you really how simple trading can be. There was some really clean plays this week. So just this first one, we had USD CAD on the 5-minute time frame. Both of the setups I'm going to show you today were on USD CAD. So this setup right here, this was on Thursday, so yesterday, and we had price kind of consolidating here, still making higher highs though, and trading above the 200 moving average. And then you have price shoot up right here, breaking these minor structure. It did not break this structure, which I would have liked even more, but it did break this structure. And it came up, broke it, wicked, came back down, and it eventually wicked right back into this demand zone with this huge bullish engulfing candle. So this gray box, this is the demand zone that I have drawn here. It taps in, immediately rejects. So when it's shooting out of either demand or supply zone, that just gives me even more confidence in the trade if it's not like stagnant or looks like it might break it, if it just shoots right out. So it shot out and I got in a little bit of an aggressive entry right here and ended up taking it, and it broke these highs as well. These highs right here. Broke that high. Ended up taking it for like 15 to 17 pips. I could have held this trade for, I think it went like 50 pips almost. Yeah, it went 50 pips. Most of these trades on USD CAD, for some reason, if you get in at the right time, the right demand zone, lately they've been going like 40, 50 pips, which is insane. So one thing I do probably need to work on is holding them a little bit longer. And I didn't hold a runner on this one. I definitely should have. But this is just how simple I'm reading price action, right? It's breaking a high, it's coming right back down. Also, reading the candles is so important. If you don't know how to read each candle, so 5-minute time frame specifically, really any time frame, but on the 5-minute is what I trade mostly. So reading these candles, how it just shoots out and immediately starts going back up, rejecting that zone. That's how I know, it gives me that extra confidence. And really reading candlesticks just comes with experience. I've been in this market for, over 3 years now, or this is my 3rd year, and it takes time to learn how to read candles. And this was also right around news, so once it shot out of this zone, I'm like, this has the potential to just shoot up, right? So that's why I got in that trade really simply. And then this is still live, but on replay mode. So this is going to my analysis from today, this morning. So I'm noticing this little downwards trend line, and we actually break below the 200, but then quickly move right back out of it. So we move right back out of the 200. We're breaking this high, right? We create a demand zone right at the 200 moving, right at the 200. 200. So the 200 is just going to now act as a support. We're breaking highs, demand zone right at the 200. Now, if I didn't have these rejections, it could have came back down and just continued down off of the supply. But since we broke it right here, wicked back in, came back out again, it just wicked in, so I got another aggressive entry, just like the last one. Got in, boom, easy 10 pips. Still going, actually, still would be in profit if I held, and it went pretty much, within an hour or so, it went 30 pips. So that is what we're working with here. And to me, reading candles, I'm learning that reading each candlestick and just learning how they move is, it helps you read what volume is doing. It helps you read where people are having orders. And to me, it's really important when it comes to supply and demand strategy, because it would be, a lot of times it's safer to wait for a candle to close within the zone, supply or demand, and then take the candle break. So once it breaks that candle and then it has momentum, you're going with momentum shooting up. But a lot of times that doesn't happen, and we get these aggressive entries. A candle never actually closes. So these are trades that we would have missed if we didn't get in aggressive, is my point here. So just a few simple trades. Again, going with the trend, following your gut instinct on reading the candlesticks. And again, this takes time, this takes experience. I've just been in this game for a long time now, so I know. And then for me, trend lines, I don't always use trend lines. I don't honestly love trend lines, but if it's a solid trend line like this that's been tapped multiple times and then you get a break, you're most likely going to get at least like, a 15-20 pip move, and then sometimes even more, right? This could still treat this 200 as support and just continue moving up. We don't know. It could do that. UJ and UCAD have been just flying lately, so it wouldn't surprise me if this just kept moving up. But those are some simple trades. As you can see, this demand zone still held from the first trade right here. It tapped it right here. That could have been another trade. It tapped it again. It could have been another trade. But personally, I don't like trading demand zones when it's the second or third tap. I just trade on the first tap. But yeah, that was my quick analysis. Pretty much like my trades of the week per se. These two were just easy to read and take profit very quickly. So hope you guys got some value out of this video. If you did, I would appreciate you guys like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, we really appreciate it. It helps out the channel, and we've been having some great growth. So for those followers that are loyal, I already see some of you guys in the comments that are pretty consistent. I really appreciate you guys. It means more than you know, so appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good trading week. Let me know in the comments below if you did or didn't. Let me know if you have any questions on what I've said today, and appreciate you guys. See you on the next one.